What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da, TrackStar, and welcome back to another Dancehall video tutorial. So, another one we're going to go over how me mix the out of many one Riddim. Is me? That's the marker Riddim built by the subscribers. Is me? So, we'll go over the mix. I actually mixed the Riddim with marker on Zoom and probably like 10 other people. Is me? So, portion of people they did it. So Mark already, of course, by the time you see this video, how the Riddim, hear the Riddim, see the Riddim get mixed and all of them stuff there. So you just see it for the first time. So we're gonna quick preview, and then we break down the mix from the kick on down. So let's get started. So let's get started. So the first thing, the kick 7 from the Yard Vibes drum kit. If you never know, now you know. What we do to kick 7? Absolutely nothing. Moving on, we have the 808, right? We have a filter. Once again, don't ask me about this pack. It will go out soon. It's the preset from my own Fab Filter bank. 808 mud and rumble removal. After, if you listen to the 808, right, that's without, with that. This is without. Night and day down. This is what's doing all of that. Plugin by the name of Mangla. In reality, it's Gengar from Pokemon, but we all know. So that's what's doing that. It's not doing a lot, honestly. Let's take it off. Yeah, it's not. It's what? 2%, 5%, 2, 1. It's not doing a lot, but it's really making a drastic difference. After that, we have the snare. Same thing. Heavy trap snares, the same preset I always use. Exposed mids. I love it. Fits more snares. If this doesn't fit, then the other one, dynamic top, will probably work. Or one of the other presets. You see what I'm saying? So, snare, 808, kick. If you wonder how I make the drums them knock like that, hey, don't ask me. There's nothing done to this sample. It's just kick 7. That's it. I haven't done anything. You can see it for yourself. So I not do nothing. I not wrote nothing nowhere. I not bust nothing. I not group nothing. I not nothing special. We just a mix. That's it. After that, we have the hi-hats. Didn't do much to the hi-hats. Use a preset hi-hat 2 earhead, and we just add some top end to the hi-hats. So if we solo out the hats. So, no, nothing crazy to the hi-hats whatsoever. You can hear it for yourself. Next, we have the synth bass now. Pretty much kind of treat this like how we treat the 808, but we did one thing different. So I'm going to show that. So let's bring Mangla. Let's order the plugins in terms of how we use them. So we have the Mangla, then we have the Sub-synth, and then we have the Fab Filter Pro Q. So let's small this up. Boom. All right. I can make this smaller too. So we'll go into the Mangla first. Come out of the Mangla, go into the Pro Q. So this is with the plugins on. Right. This is with the plugins off. So if I can explain a little bit of what we do. We have the Mangla doing a little bit of lifting. And let me be quite clear and literally as honest as me can be. There's not a lot going on here. It's 4, 4, 2, 2. No gain. Why it's making this much of a drastic change, I don't know. Dead serious. There's no joke. I'm not doing anything special. It's just I use it as it is. The difference is night and day. It's a great plugin. It's probably, it is the only plugin or Unis make where Muda say go buy. Yes, me? Because I buy it. But outside of this, everything else where they make a fucker. I love this plugin very, very much. We go out of that and we go into the sub-bass and we'll generate sub-harmonics. I mean sub-synth, not sub-bass. We'll generate some sub-harmonics with this if we play. This mean we add width, broaden out the bass, make it even more gritty and more growlier, but we are do it cleanly. This I do it through distortion and harmonic modifications and whatever. So we do harmonics and saturation over here with distortion. We do sub-harmonics over here. We just generate sub-harmonics. We not manipulate what I already did. We generate the stuff that's not there. And it works. And then lastly, Pro Q for just clean it up, round it off. Make it dark. You notice all of the top end gone. And that's all that's there for. No joke. Next, we have the muted guitar here. So if we bring up virtual mix track, that's the only thing we use on this track. But that's all we needed. So we have the revival, the trim, the stressor, the Neve EQ, and the virtual channel. So this is the V guitar before. Cool. Then this is the guitar after we turn on everything inside of here. Very subtle, but it works. So if we bring all of the tracks that we already do. If we turn it off, it's there, but it's lost. It's not really like front up like some of the uptown girl. Crank it up. Now we put on some makeup and a step out. You see it, can't beat it. After that, we have the mullet. All we did was another preset from my pluck, mellow, deep, focused. That's it. Mullet. Oh shit. Here we go. I will pan it. So upon the mullet, if we go upon the mixer, upon the mullet a little bit to the right. So put the right fader 50% straight up the center, and then put the left fader a little bit more to the right, 100%. So normally it would have sound like this, which is not wrong with that, but I just want to get it out of the way of other instruments. Next we have the keys. I will put on that another preset from the pack. Keys, grand piano, details. Literally, that's it. Then we have the card piano or piano where I play the cards. We have a plugin named Pan Knob 2 on that. And literally what this do is it take the job of the panning right here, and I can use this to do my panning. You have an EQ with the similar preset but different. We have the keys, eerie, top one mids, and that's from my preset pack, of course. And that sounds like this. Me. And then the piece de resistance, the shit will really make this go off without a hitch. Arp. So let's listen to the arp by itself. Let's turn off the processing. Let's take a listen to what we have. So we have the pan knob again. We'll go to the right this time. We'll go out of that, we'll go into the EQ here. So without the EQ. Nice. And then lastly, we add a compressor for do, some glue. Just get them like little peaks, the little snappy parts of this thing here, is it? Yeah, so I just want to control it, keep it, within a certain realm. This was an actual guitar played in live. I believe TrackStar, I think is his name. So big up to you, bro. And then outside of that, we have a bag of crash. We have the lead and then the vocals. The vocal chop is pretty simple. Filter low, filter high. Put a micro shift on it, spread it out. And then put a reverb on it to make it big and push it more into the background of the track. Then we have the lead, where we just literally filter out all of the low and the two dip. And then we add pan man to get some movement left to right, and the Valhalla plate to make it a little bit bigger with a low mix. Alright, so this is what it sounds like. This is the lead. And this is now everything together. Oh, here's the vocal chop. Just want to hear that. Almost forgot. And this is everything together. Then we're going to go through the mastering. So let's turn off all of the bus processing. Now, if you know me, you know some my master bus not really change like that. Every now and then me slide in a new plugin, but for the most part, boom, never change. All right. Filter high and low pass. It's actually in the preset pack. This is a 31.73 filter, all the way up to 22.74. So ultra wide bus compressor. Anyone will work. The Waves SSL. This is the actual SSL bus compressor. I have the Cytomix glue is what I use when I master my Riddims, but all based on the same bus compressor from SSL. I do some compression, kind of glue the mix together. Do a tape machine, some saturation, kind of add some ear, introduce some tapping into the mix. This is the front end of my chain. Good. Next we have the ozone exciter, and we do a lot of exciting with this. So if we take it out of bypass. Yeah, and it's all about just simplicity. So I do a little bit I use retro for the mode, tape for everything else. And as you notice, we go down the lower we get. So, you know, it's all about harmonics, isn't it? I have mastering, dedicated mastering videos, isn't it? This is more about the mix, so just a show how we do. This here, I will just literally use it for gain, nothing much more than that. We just literally pull on the fade at 3 dB. Not touch anything else inside of this plugin. After that, we'll add fresh air, add some more tap in. Can never have too much tap in. And ozone maximize after the fresh air. That's basically the mix. Let's put on ozone. It's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Until next time, it's your boy, Itz-Beez-Da, TrackStar. Peace.